Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Sunny Sunday afternoon in Sussex, we welcome you to another edition of Coventry United TV as the two title leaders go head to head in the FA Women's National League Southern Premier Division. Chichester City lead the way in first place with 4 wins from their opening 4 games. A draw against Gillingham, the only blemish on the red and green girls' record this far. The early pace setters go head to head at Oaklands Park, live on Coventry United TV with Liam Cook. Let's get you straight into today's team news, kicking off with the red and green girls of Coventry United ladies. Starting for the red and green girls today, number 1, Sue Wood. Number 2, Laura McGlone. Number 3, Chinese Austin. 4, Jade Brook. Number 5, Nikki Miles. 6, Tash Merritt. Number 7, Amber Hughes. 8, Maz Gauntlet. Number 9, Amy Waven. 10, Lois Jeffries. And number 11, Helen Dermody. Substitutes for the red and green girls: number 12, Lucy Stead. 14, Erin Ridden. 15, Shannon O'Brien. And for the hosts today, Chichester City Ladies, number 23, Lauren Dolbear. Number 2, the captain, Lauren Cheshire. Number 29, Tammy Wayne. Number 6, Tiff Taylor. 17, Helen Ogle. 22, Rebecca Barron. 10, Molly Clark. 8, Holly Ride. 9, Chloe Melton. Number 7, Jade Widows. And number 13, Cheryl Castle. And on the bench for Chichester, number 16, Sarah Tubby. 11, Tash Stevens. 25, Gemma Simmons. 24, Lauren Clark. And 20, Shana Capel Watson. Live coverage of today's game here on Coventry United TV with Liam Cook. Broadcasting on the Liam Cook Sports Media YouTube channel. Captains and vice captains meeting in the centre circle. Red and green girls in red, black and white today to avoid a fixture clash with Chichester, who are wearing mainly white shirts with green top, with green shorts and socks. Coventry United usually play in red and green, the civic colours of Coventry, but today they are wearing red shirts with black shorts and white socks. United with an impressive record over Chichester last season, a 3-0 win at the Butts, a 3-0 win at Oaklands Park. But this year, Chichester are a very different challenge, leading the way with 4 wins out of 4, including a rather comprehensive victory over local rivals Portsmouth. The Chichester players are ready to go. Coventry United still in their pre-match huddle. Captains and the mascot along with the referee posing for the pre-match photo. And now we can get to the serious business of FA Women's National League Southern Premier Division football. It will be the hosts, Chichester, to kick things off. United will be kicking from right to left. The huddle is over, the players move into their positions, and we are nearly set to go. United once again with the wing-back formation, with Nikki Miles playing down the centre of the back three. Janice Austin on the left, Laura McGlone, usually a midfielder, on the right, with Helen Dermody on the left wing-back position, Amber Hughes on the right. Lois Jeffries is fit to start, suffering from severe travel sickness on the way here. And play is underway at Oaklands Park, live commentary of this FA Women's National League match here on Coventry United TV with Liam Cook. The ball's been straight to Sue Wood between the sticks for Coventry United ladies. Wood gets her first touch, and there goes her second, lofted down the centre of the park towards Lois Jeffries. Takes a tumble via Tammy Wayne going in from behind. Wayne a bit too firm for the young attacker. So free kick to United. Good 15 yards into enemy territory. Merritt sizing up her options. United on the back of a fantastic 4-0 win over Loughborough on Wednesday. Free kick headed away, half volleyed clear. Now she just looks to make some progress down the right hand side. Ball down the right flank, and Nikki Miles gets there ahead of Melton. Back pass to Sue Wood, launches it clear into the centre circle. Austin, huge challenge from behind. Free ball by Widows, crossing opportunity, and it's a rather tame cross from the left hand side. Rolls into the hands of Sue Wood. Cross coming on, I believe that was Cheryl Wassell who put it in. Wood again on the ball. There it goes from the outside of the penalty area. It looks for Jeffries. Headed initially by Cheshire, only as far as Helen Dermody. United have Chichester outnumbered. And Maz Gauntlet, oh so close to opening the scoring, just lofting the ball millimetres over the woodwork. Saw Lauren Dolby off our line, but couldn't quite keep the effort below the post. But within the first 2 minutes, United inches away from opening the scoring here at Oaklands Park. Dolby gets her first touch on the ball. Goal kick taken by Dolby. Jade Brooke gets a bounce on that, but a free kick given against Brooke. A little too forceful on the midfield. I believe it was Clark who received a bit of a dig in the back. Castle down the left. Melton in the centre, as well as Widows. Goal kick. Poor cross from the left-hand side. I believe it came off Miles and then back off Castle. So it's Wood with the kick. There it goes from Wood towards the right, ahead of the Chichester left back. Jeffries runs that straight into the path of Tammy Wayne, but Wayne can only concede the throw-in on the far side. United deep into Chichester territory now, and it's Amber Hughes to get the ball rolling again with this throw. Looks for Lois Jeffries. Jeffries brings it down, but it's sandwiched between two Chichester players. Slotted down the right for Hughes. Hughes' cross into the path of Maz Gauntlet from Tiff Taylor, but cleared. Austin keeps it alive in the centre circle. Dinks it forward for Amber Hughes. Merritt needs options. Pass towards Brooke was blocked off by Holly Ride. Widow's the intended target. She takes a stumble, running into the back of Nikki Miles, and the referee gives no free kick, rightly so. There's a tangle of legs. Ends up back with Wood. Area, taking a few yards. She boots it forward. Goes into the ground by Ogle. And Merritt smashes it out of play. Gets there before Molly Clark, but can only fire it into touch. Throw up line by Clark. 1-2. Cross opportunity now for Holly Ride. And stabbed out of play at the near post for a goal kick. Early effort on goal by Chloe Melton. Wood pushes the players further afield. She sets up for another goal kick. Wood's seen more of the ball than anyone so far. There was a push in the back there on Dermody by Cheshire. Referee didn't pick up on it, and now it's Melton down the right. Back to Cheshire, the captain, options in the centre. And it's a good solid catch at the near post. Sue Wood claiming the cross from Cheshire. He could have had a free kick. It was a rather forceful challenge from behind on Helen Dermody. Now Jeffries goes to ground, going side to side with Helen Ogle, but United will get the throw taken quickly towards Amy Waven. Lofted clear by Wayne. The centre circle, nodded up in the air by Nikki Miles, but brought down to her by Chichester midfielder. It's a fantastic volleyed pass, looking for the run of Chloe Melton. Out comes Sue Wood, lobs it clear. Merritt, handball claims, referee says no. Bounces to the right with Amber Hughes, nods it on. Brooke to her left, finds Jade Brooke. Downline to McGlone, quickly closed down by Widows. Allows Castle to race forward. She's got a crossing opportunity with Melton in the penalty area. Castle may decide to go alone, and that costs her. She stumbles towards the penalty area, and Chalice Austin ends the danger with a clearance. Now United piling on the pressure. But not for long, as defensive header is back into the keeper's grasp by Shana Capel-Watson, who we were told was on the bench. Seems to have been a change to the starting lineup. Ball over to the fence, looking for the run of Clark. But again, Wood is equal to it off her line. Launched to the left hand of Wood. Closed down from behind by Cheshire is Helen Dermody. Bit of a grab on the shirt by Cheshire. It's back to Wood, who gets more distance on that one. Flicks off the head of the number 29 of Chichester's Tammy Wayne. And that will be a Coventry United throw just in front of the CUTV camera. So Dermody with ball in hand, Jeffries, Waven and Gauntlet all in the vicinity. It's a throw to Lois Jeffries, good first touch. Bit of an arm drag there from Taylor. The referee gives the free kick. We've had 7 minutes of play here on Coventry United TV with Liam Cook live and exclusive commentary of today's FA Women's National League match between Chichester City ladies and Coventry United ladies. Here with you until the final whistle with video highlights to follow tomorrow. Dermody covering her eyes from the sun. She hoped to spot something in the way of an opportunity for Coventry United in the penalty area. Slid towards the net. Did that cross? Yes, it did. Coventry United lead. Sliding in was Jade Brooke, and despite the best efforts of Dolbear, she could only parry the ball into the side of the net. She cleared it away from the goal, but the linesman on the far side flagged, and Coventry United have the opening goal on 8 minutes. Promising start for Coventry United ladies as they look to end Chichester's 100% start to the league season. United, of course, remain unbeaten, just a draw in the opening day against Gillingham, stopping them from being a fellow 100% side. The lofted ball from the midfield ends up back with Sue Wood in goal for Coventry United, straight from the kicker. Wood's clearance, looks for Amy Waven. Two Chichester players both going for the ball, and it's come to Cheshire on the right. Cheshire lobs one down the right wing. Miles tries to force Widows out of play. Couldn't do so, and Widows trying to evade Miles. Cross in, and an immediate equaliser for Chichester City. The cross in from the right and flicked home. And Chichester City, just a minute after falling behind, are all square again, thanks to Jade Widows. So it's all square now here at Oaklands Park. Chichester City 1, Coventry United 1. Merritt drags Castle to the ground. Referee says no foul. Barron across to Cheshire. Closed down by Gauntlet. She makes her way to the right. Plays a 1-2. Cheshire couldn't get to the 2. And Jade Brooke looks to get it clear. We'll play it back to Sue Wood. Hughes shields the ball from Ogle, backs into the number 17, goes to ground. Referee is unmoved. Now Ogle. Castle trips, but again the referee does not bring the whistle to his lips. Switches the play from Jade Brooke, catches out Helen Dermody, and Dermody won't reach it. Throw in just inside United territory for Chichester, to be taken by Cheshire. Quick throw, followed on by Clark. Elton trying to play it back to Clark, but it's intercepted by Gauntlet. Gauntlet to Waven. Merritt in the centre circle. It's Brooke on the ball. Clark with a bit of a swipe at Brooke's leg. Finds Dermody, a stumble from Dermody, goes to ground. Referee says it's fair game as Cheshire plays it down the right. Widows on the march, but she won't beat Wood to it. Out comes the goalkeeper and claims it for her own. 10 minutes gone here on Coventry United TV. Coventry United ladies and Chichester City ladies all square, but it's now 1-1. Wood finds Jeffries. Jeffries looks to lob one over the defence. Looks like it's going to be a step too far for Amy Waven as it's shepherded into touch by Tiff Taylor. And that will result in a Chichester goal kick, and Helen Dermody has gone to ground. She took a tumble In a challenge with Lauren Cheshire earlier in the game, and she was seen having a massage to her ankle before the game too, so it appears that the issue with Dermody may prevent her from continuing. United do have 3 options on the bench. In defender Lucy Stead, winger Shannon O'Brien, and for the first time Erin Ridden, signed from Aston Villa this summer, playing defence or midfield. She suffered a rather nasty injury against Sheffield FC in United's final pre-season friendly. There were fears that it was a broken leg. It turned out to be a lesser extent than that. Two teams having an impromptu team talk during this short break while Helen Dermody receives the treatment she needs. Hopefully it won't be the end of H's game. She was one of the goal scorers on Wednesday night. Game held at Communications Park in Coventry. Coventry United ending the 16-month unbeaten streak of Loughborough Foxes, beating them by 4-0. Dermody scored a penalty after missing a spot kick against Portsmouth in that 2-1 win. Dermody still receiving treatment. It's may well be that Lucy Stead, in fact, yes, Stead is getting ready. She's warming up down the touchline. Would most likely be a standard swap, with Stead playing at left wing back. She usually plays at left back, but has recently moved into more of a central role with the reserves and the first team. It's perfectly possible to see Nikki Miles go to right wing back, where she was certainly at home last season. Could well see Hughes go over to the left with Stead down the centre. So plenty of options that could be used. Stead isn't stripping off just yet, as Dermody has already been on the deck for 2 minutes, and she's back on her feet now. Looks quite sore, but it looks like Dermody may well be able to continue. So we can get ourselves underway once again after that 2-minute interval. Get ourselves underway once again with this goal kick to come from Dolby. United down to 10 players for a few seconds. Dermody is ready to come back on. Asks the referee if she's allowed to re-enter play. Referee says not just yet. That's just a player around their backyard. Still Dermody is not allowed on. There she goes. Dermody is back on the pitch as Chichester make their way down the left. Surging room from Ogle. Looks for Widows. A crucial slide in by Amber Hughes to take it away from Widows. Castle in there too, waiting to mop with any rebounds. So we've had 15 minutes here on CUTV. Chichester City 1, Coventry United 1. Here's the current score in the FA Women's National League Southern Premier Division. Goals within 60 seconds of each other in the 7th and 8th minutes. And we are going to need someone to retrieve the ball, and now it's Castle to take the corner. It's a short one. Clark back to Castle, sent in. Header at the far post by Tiff Taylor, that heads it into the ground, which makes it slightly easier for Sue Wood to claim. Wood rolls the ball out and boots it away. Looks for Jade Brooke. Just where it goes to the ground. Referee says no foul. Good strength from Brooke. The ball down the right-hand wing by Amber Hughes goes out of play for the throw. It will be Ogle with ball in hand to take it. There it goes. The referee has now called a halt to play for unknown reasons. So that's for the throw to be taken again. Throw is taken again by Ogle. Put in the air by Amber Hughes. Nodded on by Merritt. In goes Ogle again. Bit of a midfield battle going on here. It's Coventry United to come away with it, with Maz Gauntlet battling well with Clark. Dispossessed one-on-one by Melton. Cheshire runs to claim the ball and does. Takes on Helen Dermody, swipes inside. Through ball for Ride. Austin intercepts for a moment, can only give it back to Ride. Now Clark. Molly Clark tries the cross, deflected out of play by Chinese Austin. And that is a corner kick to be taken on the right flank for Chichester. Today's broadcast here on CETV brought to you by Current, building bespoke software to increase sales and improve your business process. Head to current.it for more info. They're trying to cover off the short corner routine. It appears that Chichester are thinking twice about that. It's headed up and now towards the net. Back heel, and it's into the hands of Wood. I don't think the Chichester player on the post got a clean contact with that ball. She tried to stick it into the net with her heel. Seemed to scuff the effort. If she got a clean contact with that ball, there's no doubt it would have been 2-1. Free kick, Coventry United has used his force out of play a little too forcefully for the man in black's liking. McGlone to take it on the halfway line on the right side. It's the best of free kicks. It's a low one. Clark can only find Jade Brook though. It may well work for the Red and Greens. Ogle puts it into touch for a Coventry United throw. It works out perfectly for United. Unconventional, but they got the benefit from it. Throw to Jeffries. We're back into Wayne. Looks to turn and cross. Does turn and cross. Wayne slides in and diverts it over the white line. It's a Coventry United set piece. And Amber Hughes will go over to take it. Germany not quite 100% fit after her recent injury setbacks. Hughes has taken over corner kicks. So it's the right wing back, Amber Hughes, to send it into a congested penalty area. She'll find Nikki Miles, and well saved by Dolbear. Back out to Hughes, drills it into the area. Gauntlet was there, but out comes Dolbear to claim it. Twice Dolbear comes to Chichester's rescue. And the Lily Whites certainly have their number 23 to thank. It's all square still. Volleyed away by Dolbear. Bounces into the United final third. Castle nods it into the path of Widows. Widows taken out on the edge of the penalty area, and down goes Castle, and it's offside. The Chichester fans believe that they may have had a penalty when the whistle blew. But it will be a free kick to Coventry United in the penalty area, as Castle was offside before she was brought to the mat. 20 minutes gone, time flies when you're having fun. Here at Oaklands Park, it's still 1-1 between Chichester City and Coventry United ladies. Woods kicked down the centre, Wavin beaten in the air by Taylor. Castle dispossessed by Jade Brook, but a free kick given against Coventry United as the Chichester player went down. Seemed to be holding Brook there. The referee is checking on, I think it was Castle who went down. And the referee is going to have a stern word with Jade Brook, who's bemused as to why the whistle was blown for the free kick. Both players forcefully trying to gain or retain possession. But it's Brook who falls foul off the official. Helen Ogle will lead this one for, I believe it's going to be Tiff Taylor to send it in. It's Cheshire. So Lauren Cheshire sends it into the danger zone. Headed away by Nikki Miles. Lofted towards the left-hand side by Barron. There's Brook to send it upfield, only as far as Cheshire. Nodded towards the touchline by Laura McGlone. And McGlone is blocked to the ball by Castle. McGlone volleys it away. More appeals from the Chichester players. Again, referee says no after collision there between McGlone and I think it was Widows. Brook. Just looking for Wavin, headed away by Wayne. It's back to Jade Brook. Takes on Ogle. Ogle with a challenge, but Jade Brooke gives Coventry United the throw in, blocking Castle to the ball before it could go out of play. So Laura McGlone. Long throw, nodded straight into the home dugout by Clark. Hughes, and again headed into touch, another 5 or 10 yards on that one. It was Ogle who devoted it out that time. Flicked on by Wavin, the throw from Hughes. Now Lois Jeffries, we're back to Cheshire, but a pulling there from Cheshire. Ball down line to Jade Brooke, turns away from Ride. Still more shirt pulling from Ride. And Jade Brooke not too happy. She thought Ride was being a little too forceful. I tend to agree with her, but now Chichester race away with the ball, and play on's been given to Chichester. I'm not too sure what for. But now it's Melton looking to evade Austin into the penalty area. Able to retain possession, but forced away from the box. Down line towards Cheshire. Receives it from Clark. Cheshire's cross. And header wide by Widows. A brilliant opportunity for the Chichester number 7 to head home, but couldn't find the target. That would have completed the turnaround for Chichester, who of course equalised just 60 seconds after Jade Brooke opened the scoring for Coventry United ladies. So Wood with the kick. There it goes from Sue Wood into the midfield. Brooke flicked on with the head of Jeffries. Wavin's first to it. It's Amy Wavin. Catches Dolbeer off a line, but it was heading wide. It's kept in by Dolbeer anyway. Didn't quite have the power on it. In fact, it has gone out of play. It's a goal kick. Dolbeer has proved crucial to Chichester's chances so far. To Ride. Cheshire looks for Melton. It went through Austin's legs, and Austin has to play it back to Wood under pressure from Melton behind. Woodhouse closes in on Sue Wood, but the captain will get that all on the way. No danger. Not a great first touch from Gauntlet. Allows Clark to stick it forward towards Widows. Slide in behind on Mars by Widows, but Dermody picks up the loose ball. Austin. Gauntlet again caught out, this time by Ride. Looks for Castle. First time pass back to Ride. Ride goes alone. Off the stanchion. The enjoyment of post and crossbar, the only thing denying Chichester from a goal which would have sent them into the lead for the first time. Sent in from the left and hits the post and goes out. That'll be a goal kick to Coventry United. Minutes gone. We are halfway, well, more than halfway through the first half. We're taking a short break at half time here on the Liam Cook Sports Media YouTube channel, so look for the new live stream following the half-time break if you do want to see exclusive commentary of the second half. You won't find it anywhere else. Here's Chanice Austin. Searches for a red shirt on the left-hand side. Won't find one as Cheshire. Make sure that ball goes over the white line unattended. Melton around Austin. Touching Austin on the way out. Wright takes the throw quickly. Widows flicks it over Miles. Not into the area by Widows. A decent crack at goal there by Chloe Melton. Saw the target, lashed it towards the far post. But a stylish leap and catch by Sue Wood keeps it at 1-1. Here's Amber Hughes. Takes on Ogle. Can't take it around Ogle. Who can't keep it in. Coventry United throw in deep into Lily White's territory. Hughes' throw looks for Jeffries. Tried to put it into the path of Jade Brook, who makes the challenge and reclaims it. Now Tash Merritt, forced away from the Chichester penalty area, plays it back to Nikki Miles, looks for a lofted ball towards Jeffries, met in the air by Ride. Now it's down to Austin to give it back to Sue Wood, which he does so brilliantly. Wood closed down and gets it away. Looks for Dermody. Dermody will keep it in. Cheshire from behind, and Cheshire sweeps it and takes it and dragged to the ground unmercifully by Helen Dermody, who goes down once again injured. It appears that Dermody has aggravated the earlier injury in that tussle with Cheshire. It is Chichester who have got the free kick. Perhaps, in fact, yes, Lucy said is going to start training again, so we could well see a change of Coventry United after 27 minutes. Like we said earlier, United have 3 subs on the bench. Lucy said seems the more likely. Erin Ridden and Shannon O'Brien still not quite 100% fit. Dermody seems in quite a lot of pain, and there's a sign that we didn't want to see. Alex Bafinos, the fitness coach here at Coventry United, motions that Dermody cannot continue, and the change is imminent. Lucy Stead is coming on. It'll be interesting to see how the back 5 reshuffles. Could see Stead playing at wing back, or possibly at centre back with Miles playing at wing back instead, as Helen Dermody is now off the pitch. And the substitution is now official. Lucy Stead on for Helen Dermody. A sad end to Dermody's day. Stead takes Dermody's place as United set up to defend this free kick taken by Clark. Sent in by Clark, headed away by Merritt. Tiff Taylor first to it. Just continue the attack, but then finds the chest of Amber Hughes. Poor passing from Hughes though, picked up towards the penalty area. It's Widows. Shot charged down by Nikki Miles, and the danger cleared for now by Gauntlet, but it's back with Clark. It's dipping into the hands of Sue Wood. It was heading below the crossbar, but Wood was not to be denied. Wood rolls it and will boot it off the ground. Now Widows starts to close Wood down. She gets the ball away over Jeffries. May fall kindly for Waven, but it's nodded back to the keeper by Wayne. Dolbeer brings it under control and now looks to instigate a Chichester move. It looks as if it has just been a simple change of Coventry United. Lucy Stead has taken Dermody's place at left wing back. She may have been an option at centre back as Janice Austin collides with the Chichester player, and it's a red card, is it? The red card is out, and things could be about to go from bad to worse. I can see the red card in the referee's hand. Let's hope it's not brought out. It may well be a yellow card, but there's a high boot by Austin clattering into the Chichester player. The referee decides on the punishment, and it's only a yellow card. A yellow card for Janice Austin. Well, I saw the red card there next to the referee's book. It got me a little bit worried there for a moment, but United will retain all 11 players. Some refs may have seen it differently. So as we have played half an hour here on CUTV, live with Liam Cook, it is still Chichester City 1, Coventry United Ladies 1. As Castle is helped back to her feet following that rather sizable impact from Austin's boot. Austin the recipient of a yellow card. And following that rather daft moment from Austin, Ride and Clark standing over the ball as Chichester look to double their money and look for a second goal to take them into the lead at Oaklands Park. It's Ryde. Passed into the hands of Sue Wood in front of all the players. Maybe looking for Widows to make her way out of the cluster of white and red. It's Wood to send it clear. Wavin receives it via the head of Ogle. Merritt looks for Jeffries. Out comes Dolbear. It's over Dolbear. Can Jeffries get there? Only hits the side netting. Frustration on show for Lois Jeffries as Dolbear leaped into the air, brushed the keeper's fingertips. But Dolbear misjudged the jump and misjudged the ball. But luckily for Chichester, they had two defenders right on Jeffries' tail, narrowed the angle, and the young attacker could only find the side of the net. Jade Brooke goes down to clattering into the back of a Chichester player, and just as United look to continue the attack, Brooke is in some sizable pain. She went into the back of Ryde. The free kick has gone Coventry United's way as Hughes was trying to make her way towards the penalty area, but the referee obviously concerned for Brooke. Score here at Oaklands Park, live on Coventry TV with Liam Cook. The FA Women's National League Southern Premier Division fixture. Chichester City 1, Coventry United 1. Next time we are on air here on Coventry United TV comes next Saturday. No midweek action. So what's going on? We are live from the Black Country. It's Walsall Wood versus Coventry United in the Total Motion Midland Football League Premier Division. That match will kick off at 5 to 3 next Saturday as Brooke is now sitting upright. Let's hope it's nothing serious. And the next time we are on air with the Coventry United ladies comes next Sunday, and it's going to be at Daventry Town FC. The majority of United ladies matches being played now at Daventry due to more work on the Butts Park Arena pitch. So at Daventry, it's going to be Coventry United ladies versus Plymouth Argyle ladies, who of course United beat in the League Cup last season. 2 goals from Nikki Miles, a side that we haven't seen since. Kick off that match in Daventry is at 2 o'clock. We'll be on air at 5 to 2. Well, Jay Bradford on the pitch now. Obviously concerned for her player. Again, we hope it's nothing serious and Brooke is able to get back to her feet. May even be able to continue as she walks off the pitch. Can't see a substitute ready. United have already lost Helen Dermody to injury. They don't want to lose Brooke too. And neither O'Brien or Ridden have started to warm up. So it appears that Brooke will be able to continue, and it's going to be a drop ball and Merritt will play it back to Dolbear. So with 10 minutes I should say of first half play to go, there will be a sizable chunk of added time. We've already had 4 minutes for injuries, plus the goals as well and stoppages. There'll be a sizable chunk of added time. And Amy Wavin tries to play the through ball to Lois Jeffries. Jeffries not that quick. It's into the hands of Dolbear now. Volleyed away by Dolbear. Over the head of Clark onto Merritt's Bonds for Coventry United. Cheshire poor control into the path of Lucy Stead. Stead plays it down the left and only find a Chichester defender. It's Taylor upfield. Towering header by Janice Austin and deflects into touch via Cheshire, who blasts the ball into the advertising boards. Throw by Stead to Jeffries. Holds off Taylor. He goes Clark from behind and Jeffries tripped by Clark. Coventry United free kick on the left hand side. Perfect crossing opportunity. Well, Jade Brooke is back in the field and directing traffic in the penalty area. Three-player wall standing in front of Tash Merritt, trying to make life difficult. But Merritt is looking towards that far post and looking for a red shirt. United's goal earlier in the match came from a free kick. Will they find another one? It's headed back into danger by the defender. Has that hit the arm of Amber Hughes? No, it hasn't, according to the referee. The clearance seemed to strike Hughes. The referee obviously feeling that it did not hit the arm or the hand. Gauntlet looks to send it back into danger following the attempted break. But a lofted ball by Gauntlet towards the penalty area can only find Dolbear. No red shirts in sight. Now it's Helen Ogle sprinting clear of the penalty area. And a misjudged pass over the white line for a Coventry throw just in front of the Chichester dugout. Jeffries. Overlap being made by Hughes. Still going Jeffries. Looks for Warren on the edge of the penalty area. Taylor got there first. Got a little bit of a nick up for troubles as well. Merritt. Hughes wasn't ready for that one as she slided down the right. And that'll be a throw level with the penalty area to Chichester. Their own penalty area, that is. United have been piling on the pressure for the last 10 minutes. Can the Lily Whites get clear of danger? No, they can't. Merritt wins the header. Jeffries into the path of Maz Gauntlet. Tries a low drive towards Dolbear's net. It's straight to the boot of Dolbear and now into the hands of Dolbear. Cheshire turns away from Gauntlet. In goes Merritt from behind on Clark. Too forceful for the referee's liking. Free kick to Chichester. Taken by Clark, switches the play towards Helen Ogle. There goes Ogle, side to side with Jade Brooke. A confident slide by Brooke brings the ball back to United. Merritt to Gauntlet, stumble via the challenge of Clark, but we'll find Lois Jeffries on the right hand side, quickly closed down by Melton, and Melton with a successful challenge. Wayne, closed down by Wavin, gets the ball away. Ride, crunching slide by Brooke, brings it back to United. Wavin slots it through. Lois Jeffries on the right hand side, cuts in. It's Lois Jeffries, headed by Wavin. Dolbear races to the right and will collect the ball for a goal kick. We're taking a short break here on CUTV at half time to look for the new live stream on the Liam Cook Sports Media YouTube channel. Of course, if you are enjoying today's coverage, don't forget to hit the like button. Leave a comment with your feedback. Subscribe to Coventry United TV at youtube.com/Coventry United TV, or you can find us on Twitter at Cov United TV. Interception by Brooke finds Tash Merritt. Looks to find Hughes. Ogle will be first to it, but Hughes could still get the ball back from Ogle. Ogle forced to the byline. Wayne. Bit of a shove there by Jade Brooke. The referee picks up in it. Free kick Chichester for the shove on, I believe that was Melton. It was indeed. Ball's rolling again with Helen Ogle. Picks up the head of Widows. Castle the intended target. Castle battles with Austin for the ball. There's Gauntlet taken away from both of them. Stead, now Wavin in the centre circle. Back into United defence. Janice Austin will have to play it back to Sue Wood. Just 5 minutes until the break, but there will be a sizable chunk of added time as Cheshire goes into the side of Lucy Stead. Cheshire unhappy, but she went straight into the collarbone of Lucy Stead. She did get the ball, she was right, but I think she may have got Stead first. Unhappy Lauren Cheshire has to concede the free kick, which will be taken by Janice Austin, the former West Ham defender. Certainly stuck a claim to a more permanent centre-back role. Nat Haig coming back to the team in a couple of weeks, awaiting international clearance following a brief spell in Norway. Sorry, Denmark actually, sorry. And Jade Brooke brings down Castle from behind. The referee, he wants to have a word with Brooke. And Lauren Cheshire getting in the officials here. Seems Cheshire in no hurry to take this, as Cheshire now decides it's a lost cause, trying to get more punishment from the referee. And we'll focus on taking the free kick instead. Scoring base Chichester 1, Coventry 1 in the FA Women's National League Southern Premier Division. Can Lauren Cheshire change that? This free kick 10 yards into Chichester territory. Looks for a white shirt in or around that penalty area. Won't fire one, it's Austin who brings it down and volleyed away from danger by Mass Gauntlet. Lois Jeffries, the only United player in the vicinity of the ball. Taylor back to Cheshire. Wants options on the left. Just about able to find Tifto. There's Jade Brooke to swipe in and take the ball. Only as far as Cheshire, who sidesteps Brooke. Looks to clear the danger. Into the centre now. It's Brooke with the interception. Ogle tries to out-muscle Brooke. It's Amber Hughes who comes away with it now. Ogle slides in, tangles with Amber Hughes, and it's a free kick against Coventry United. I'm not sure what Hughes did there. There's a sliding from behind by Ogle. It looks as if Hughes was just standing her ground, but obviously the official on the far side's got a better view of it than we have over here. So it's going to be a throw-in, not a free kick. With a free kick now as Ryder with the hands all over Jade Brooke. Pace of the game slowed down slightly. United will look to pick it up before the break. It took the lead in the 7th minute, but it took just 60 seconds for Chichester to make it all square again. Sided by Brooke, claims the ball. Gauntlet into the penalty area with Lois Jeffries, should be able to keep it in. Tangle of legs, and the referee has given a free kick. I think it was outside the area. There's 3 players down, 2 for Chichester and Lois Jeffries as well. There was a Chichester player who I believe collided with Mass Gauntlets earlier in the move, and then Jeffries and the defender in question, I can't quite see who it is from here. I think it may have been Ogle. Jeffries brought it down, I believe, outside the penalty area, towards the right-hand side, so it will be a free kick. Jeffries back on her feet, but the player isn't. It's in fact it's Wayne who's on the ground. So it's the number 29, Tammy Wayne, who receives some treatment. And Molly Clark, the second injured Chichester player, is back on her feet now. Which can't be said for Wayne, as she's still receiving treatment on the side of the pitch. Just stacking everyone back to make sure they go into half-time level. So Wayne helped off the field. She'll be coming on shortly. Sent in by Hughes towards Brooke, nodded into the ground by the Chichester defender and hooked away. These headers back into the danger zone by Chichester could well have been picked up upon, and Laura McGlone dragging Castle to the ground. No attempt to go for the ball, and McGlone will deservedly go in the book. There's only a few disapproving voices on the far side of the field from the Chichester dugout. They have every right to be dissatisfied, as it was a rather rash challenge by, well, I say challenge, wasn't even going for the ball, it's a yellow card, and rightly so. So the free kick, he's sent across the field to Cheshire on the halfway line for Chichester. And Cheshire send it into danger, headed up into the hands of Sue Wood by Helen Ogle. We've had 1 minute So 2 minutes now of added time. Just going into a third. So by my watch, I'd say we're going to have a minimum of 4 minutes. Jeffries. They take it into the path of Wayne. And it's off the thigh of Jade Brooke. Tried to control on the touchline. Throw in to Chichester. Ogle at field. Widows. Castle was tripped. The ball had already gone by the foot of Widows, and that will be a Coventry United throw now halfway into Red and Green's territory. So it's McGlone with the throw. Done by Brooke. And Jeffries has been caught in the face. Lois Jeffries caught in the face, I believe, by the hand of Molly Clark. And United not too happy about that one. I don't think there was any intent by Clark. I think it was just the positioning of her hands. She leaped into the air. 3 minutes of stoppage time now played. Miles to Hughes on the edge of the area. Brooke in support. Hughes makes the overlap as she finds Jade Brooke. With a stumble by Brooke, can't take it past Castle. Castle will run straight into the path of Tash Merritt, who shields the ball into touch. Throw to United on the right hand side in front of the Chichester penalty area. Good 10 yards into enemy territory. Jeffries surges her way towards the penalty area. Stead lets it run, but Cheshire will get to the loose ball first. Punt it upfield. Nelson. Widows. And send it down the right. Melton's got acres of space now. It's down to Miles to catch her up. It's Melton. Cross towards the far post. Castle. And McGlone able to get something on the ball and allow Sue Wood to come out and claim. It was a golden opportunity for Cherelle Castle. She couldn't make it pay. Waven keeps it within the boundaries of the pitch. United look for one more attack before the break. We have had 4.5 minutes of added time. So it's back to Sue Wood. Flicks off the head of Waven. Jeffries needs options, looks to the right for them. Comes off the boot there of Molly Clark, only as far as Jade Brooke. Hughes turns away from Ogle. Maybe one last chance before the break. Ogle diverts it into touch, and that will be a throw to Coventry United, but there's still time for it. Referee checks the watch. This will likely be the final move of the half. Can United make it stick? Throw to Waven, off the head of Waven. Brooke nods it into the area. Volley by Brooke, ferocious strike, but over the woodwork. And that will likely be the final action of the first half. Lauren Dolbear to take the kick. After 5.5 minutes of added time, the referee checks the watch once again as Dolbear prepares to boot it upfield. Referee blows the whistle for half time here at Oaklands Park. Half time score in the FA Women's National League Southern Premier Division. Chichester City 1, Coventry United Ladies 1. That will do us for the first half here on CUTV. Don't forget to hit the like button below the video if you enjoyed the coverage. Leave a comment with your feedback. Subscribe to Coventry United TV on YouTube at youtube.com/Coventry United TV. And of course, we're on Twitter at Coventry United TV. We will be back on air in around 10 minutes. Look for the new live stream on the Liam Cook Sports Media channel. Don't go anywhere.